Hey guys, it's Michaela, and this is my video reflection for Module 3. Sorry, I kind of forgot which one I was on. The first question is, describe your thoughts after watching the videos and about how the internet has given changes in a lecture from Professor Welsh. What? What were the primary messages from the videos last lecture? Did you relate to those messages, and what implications do those messages have for you as a future teacher? I thought that the video was honestly really interesting. I felt like it was just going over some of the stuff that I already knew, basically as like how far the internet has gone. I remember being younger and like in elementary school that the internet is nothing what it is now. It wasn't as fast as it is now. You can't really get as much as you can access today, which I mean can be bad in a way. And all of our computers have actually changed to support the internet now. So growing up in an elementary school in a semi-big city, we had the big bulky PC desktop computers that had the monitors, and I think we had three in every classroom besides like the art and music classrooms and obviously the PE stuff. Like basically in your homeroom classrooms, you had a maximum of three. And then we also had computer labs with 20 plus classrooms that were suitable for a class to come in and take your state testings or write papers or things like that, things that you would normally do in a computer lab or on a computer. Um, and I think it was in about fourth grade or like late third grade when I actually used a laptop for the first time. And that was kind of interesting and really big. It was a big deal for us because I like personally don't even remember seeing a laptop for the first time until I was probably about in third grade. So, um, the positive, sorry, primary points is the internet is always changing. I mean, we already knew that, and I guess that's kind of positive towards teaching. Um, the constantly changing and adapting is something that we have to get used to, especially since obviously Common Core has changed. Our lessons are going to change from year to year, things like that. So having the internet be one of those things is something that we're already used to. And so, like, since that's already changing, it gives us new information and the kids get better information. So we just need to change it and adapt to what that's doing. Um, the second thing was like, what are ways that Web 2.0 technologies like podcasting, blogging, wikis can be used in the classroom? I said I don't really listen to podcasts besides like the one I had to do for this. Um, I mean, I guess if it's like informative and educational, then why not add it to your lesson plan? I mean, it's just basically like a video like this, or just like something that you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, things like that. That would be a quick filler or whatever. So, I mean, I guess if it's educational, add it to your lesson plan. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's technology, so I mean, whatever. Um, Blogging, I said, is probably not so much for the classroom. I basically just think of like the stay-at-home moms who don't really have anything to do besides like write down their baking recipes and give you a hint of what their life is like. Like, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you get on Pinterest, you look at a recipe, and it literally goes into full detail as to how this soccer mom's three children love this cake, whatever, and like why your kids would love it too. First of all, I don't have children, so this is irrelevant to me. And I don't need your blog to tell me how long it takes me to cook a chocolate cake. So I mean, like, I don't really see them as being informative or educational. So those can probably stay out of the classroom. And then wikis, I mean, maybe again, if it has the right information and it's educational, go ahead and add it. I mean, in high school, we were told don't use wikis. Like, that's not the right stuff. Don't add it to anything. Don't add it to your papers. If you do, like, we'll count you off. And then I came to college and they were like, no, go ahead, add it. It's fine. So I mean, it's just different the way people look at them. And it says, should social networking applications like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, etc., be allowed in a P through 12 educational environment? Why or why not? And I said, basically just YouTube. I mean, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter shouldn't because I'll be teaching in elementary, so I don't really think that the kiddos will have profiles for those, because I mean, they might. It'll be forever from now before I start teaching, but like they might have profiles from, but like you can't really control what pops up on them. And like, what are you going to post to Facebook? Oh, today we learned how to count to 20. Like, no offense, I don't really think anybody but the parents are going to care about that. So why post it to there? So I don't really think that you can really use that in your classroom besides YouTube, which is just educational videos for your classes. But that's about it. Thanks, guys.